The aftermath of a commercial office, warehouse, or industrial tenant moving out can be a nightmare for landlords and property owners. After the last moving box is hauled away, all that remains is an empty property full of discarded junk and mishandled electronics. As you gaze upon the remnants of office furniture, tangled cables, and obsolete technology strewn across the floor, it's easy to see nothing but a costly mess. In these moments, most landlords react by reaching for the phone book and dialing the first junk removal company they see. They just want the garbage gone as quickly as possible. But this knee-jerk reaction winds up costing you big time in the long run. Simply tossing all the furniture, electronics, e-waste, and other office or warehouse assets into a landfill finishes the job, but fails to recapture the hidden value within those assets. Therein lies the opportunity savvy landlords are seizing upon by partnering with experts in e-waste and asset recovery companies Reclamation. We're changing the game when it comes to maximizing return on investment from tenant lease surrenders or move-outs. You see, generic haulers lack the skills to identify valuable materials overlooked among the rubble. Things that may appear obsolete or broken to an untrained eye can often be refurbished and resold. DataIT helps unlock that hidden potential. With over 20 years of experience recycling electronics, we possess the expertise to extract assets that traditional junk haulers would simply throw in the trash. Our team methodically audits and inventories the contents of your entire property. We rapidly assess each item to determine what can be refurbished to remarket, recycled, donated, or properly destroyed. Anything still retaining value gets professionally cleaned, data wiped, and resold. Our proprietary reclamation process adheres to all security, environmental, and ethical regulations. We partner with businesses, charities, schools, and individuals to match them with equipment that can be reused or recycled. Diverting reusable materials creates environmental and social impact. It reduces waste while helping those in need. Protecting confidential data is also a top priority. For electronics containing sensitive information, DataIT utilizes specialized data destruction software to permanently erase data from hard drives and devices. Our R2v3 certification validates our data security protocols so clients can rest assured we safeguard their privacy. We handle loading, hauling, and final disposal at our certified facility or other R2v3 licensed facilities. In the end, all you're left with is a clean slate and often a sizable check. Take a look at just some of the surprising value DataIT can recover from tenant leftovers. Used IT equipment. Servers, workstation computers, laptops, printers, networking, and other used IT equipment are a prime target for reclamation. Even older models retain valuable components like circuit boards, chips, and wiring that contain precious metals such as gold, silver, and copper. With our experience of remarketing to a large network of buyers and our refurbishing process, we're able to get the most for used computers, laptops, servers, and more. Office technology. Working office tech such as phones, multifunction printers, fax machines, and copiers are easily overlooked when a tenant leaves them behind. Once cleaned, tested, and refurbished by our experts, these useful devices can be resold at affordable prices to businesses, schools, nonprofits, and more that may not be able to afford brand new equipment. Diverting functional tech from landfills also benefits the environment. Industrial appliances. Ovens, dishwashers, fridges, and other office appliances often get prematurely discarded when they may have life left in them. DataIT's team has the skill and expertise to remarket or recycle them. Even scrap metals reclaimed from damaged equipment can be recycled. Networking, telecom equipment. Used routers, switches, servers, and telecom equipment may appear obsolete. In reality, they could contain valuable materials ripe for remarketing or recycling. Electronic components often contain aluminum, steel, and copper that can be recycled. Vintage computing devices have circuit boards and chips that contain recoverable amounts of precious metals like gold and silver when processed properly. DataIT identifies and extracts these valuable components. E-waste recycling. E-waste isn't viewed as waste at all by our experts, but rather as a trove of recoverable resources. Circuit boards, RAM, processors, cards, wiring, plastics, and other electronic components get carefully dismantled by our e-waste recycling specialists. Many vintage electronics can be refurbished and resold as well. Reclaiming these assets keeps them out of landfills while generating value. Scrap metal. Even furniture, appliances, tools, and fixtures made of metal retain recycling value once torn down to their base components. DataIT is able to extract scrap steel, iron, aluminum, copper, and other metals from e-waste and junk removal projects. Scrap metal can be sold to recyclers, reducing the need for environmentally damaging mining. Businesses choosing DataIT over generic haulers enjoy numerous benefits. Reliable removal. We know you want the mess gone ASAP. Our team promptly clears out junk in a timely manner so you can prep your property for new tenants. With 20 years of commercial removals completed, we have the manpower, trucks, and efficiency to rapidly empty large offices, warehouses, factories, retail stores, restaurants, and apartment buildings. Just point us to the e-waste and get out of our way. Maximum value return. By reclaiming assets most haulers trash, DataIT provides detailed reporting that shows you the tangible value recouped from your removal project. Recovered equipment, scrap metal profits, and other reclaimed assets often add up to thousands in savings compared to trashing everything. Consider our fees an investment that comes back to you. Regulatory compliance. Trust us to follow all the latest environmental, data security, and ethical regulations surrounding e-waste disposal and recycling. Let us handle OSHA, EPA, HIPAA, NAID, and other compliance issues so you can avoid liability. We adhere to responsible recycling practices while protecting your reputation, security, and transparency. DataIT prioritizes security throughout the reclamation process. Our NAID ADA certification verifies we permanently destroy sensitive data on electronics to safeguard client privacy. You'll receive detailed manifest reports on all data wiping, recycling, and disposal methods used, providing full transparency. Social and environmental benefit. We donate functional equipment to charities and schools in need. Recycling electronics recovers renewable resources. Safely eliminating e-waste protects the planet while supporting economic growth. DataIT enables you to make a positive societal impact. Talk to anyone who's used DataIT for their e-waste and junk removal needs, and they'll tell you they'll never call a general hauler again. We deliver unparalleled service tailored specifically to unlocking value from commercial removals. Don't leave money on the table next time tenants leave behind a mess. Partner with DataIT to transform that e-waste into profits. We make the process smooth, simple, and efficient while getting you maximum ROI. Contact us today for a free on-site assessment and estimate. Our team is standing by, ready to schedule your removal and recovery project. With DataIT, extreme e-waste and junk removal doesn't cost you. It pays you. We remove the junk and recover the value. Let us put our tech-savvy specialists and reuse expertise to work for your next removal project. Discover the potential hidden within your e-waste.